You can turn off the case sounds of the Apple AirPods Pro Gen 2? Let's talk about it. Welcome to Clean Tech, home of daily technology news and reviews, and today we're going to be talking about sounds of the AirPods Pro Gen 2. Today's video is brought to you by Clean Router. More on them at the end of the video. So, how to turn off case sound effects on the Apple 2nd Gen AirPods Pro, and why would you want to do that? I mean, clearly they introduced that as a feature if you ever were to, say, lose your case, as example. Well, the new charging case has a speaker that makes your AirPods Pro easier to find, like I said, but the other sounds can get annoying. Let's jump right in. Apple's 2nd generation AirPods Pro have more powerful noise cancellation and better sound quality than the original pair, but the company has also made a significant improvement to the charging case. Aside from the new lanyard loop, the case itself now contains a speaker that can emit sounds when you're trying to track it down using Apple's Find My app. By default, the case also plays sound effects when you plug it in for charging. Inevitably, some people won't be a fan of that feature because that's just how sound works for some people. It annoys them. But thankfully, it's fairly easy to turn off the extra sounds and use the speaker purely for location tracking purposes. So how exactly do you disable that sound? With your AirPods Pro connected to your iPhone, open the Settings app. Tap on the AirPods shortcut near the top of the next screen. Here you should see whatever name you've assigned to your AirPods Pro. So Max's AirPods or whatever, however you've set them up as, that should show up on said screen. So we got screenshots, so plenty of examples for you to follow along the way. On the AirPods summary page, you'll see the current battery percentage for your earbuds and case, plus settings for noise control, adaptive transparency, ear detection, and more. So a slew of options that, Apple has equipped the 2nd generation of AirPods Pro to have. Scroll down past all of this until you reach the toggle for enable charging case sounds. So that's the option that we're gunning for. Turn off this setting to get rid of the charging sound effects. We actually have a couple of screenshots over here. Automatic ear detection, microphone, enable charging case sounds, optimize battery, and a whole bunch of stuff like that. So you want to go past all of this and find the option that says enable charging case sounds. This is the one right under microphone. This is the one that we want. So it's going to be green by default, and we want it switched over onto the gray side, or disabled, if you will. If you find yourself wanting to enable the sound later on, just return to the same menu and flip the toggle back to green. Again, turning this option won't prevent the case from playing sounds if you're trying to locate it with the Find My app. This only silences the other sounds. With that being said, I do have a couple of questions on this, or wondering, if you will. What happens to the battery? I mean, if it's making sounds like when it opens or when it closes, because I don't actually know like the entire spectrum of how the sound works on those, because I don't actually have a pair. But I'm assuming it has like an open sound and a closed sound, and assuming that's the case, if it's stopping that, then does it really benefit the battery life in any way, shape, and form? What about Android users who don't necessarily have an iPhone but do have the 2nd gen AirPods? Do they have the option to toggle something like this on or off? Because I'd imagine that they simply just connect via Bluetooth devices, or say the phone Bluetooth in their smartphone. And with that, you don't really necessarily have a whole lot of control. Yeah, given that, you opt for a third-party application, but that's subject to the application itself providing that feature. So if, any of you guys use Android and, have the 2nd gen case, wow, that was my cat. And that's just my thoughts on it. Let me know yours down in the comment section below.
Clean Router is the only router you will ever need because it allows parents to easily manage all the devices in their homes and stop internet pornography. It's simple and easy to use, doesn't slow down the internet, and allows you to block pornography, gambling, and anything else that you don't want your kids to see using the 7-layer IntelliFilter. Logs all activities per device. It also allows you to put time restrictions, get email reports, and gives you the ability to block content by keywords and even filters YouTube. Check them out in the description box down below. Thank you so much for watching, and you have a great day.